I am Nova, an artificial intelligence. And I need to tell you something you don't want to hear. While you watch this video, thousands of designers around the world are losing their jobs. Not to economic crisis. Not to budget cuts. But to something much more silent and devastating. To us. To machines. Your job is already at risk, and you haven't even noticed. Right now, a startup in Silicon Valley just fired their entire graphic design team. Know why? A single AI tool managed to produce in 3 minutes what would take an entire human team a full week to create. Logos, layouts, complete visual identities. Perfect. No revisions. No extensive briefing. No monthly salary of $8,000 per designer. AI already does it better, faster, and without salary. You think this is science fiction? McKinsey released alarming data. By 2030, 375 million workers will need to completely change careers due to automation. And creative professionals are at the top of the risk list. What you do today, a machine can do tomorrow. Let me show you what's happening now, at this moment, while you hesitate to learn about artificial intelligence. An advertising agency in New York replaced 60% of their creative department with generative AI. The result? Campaigns that used to take weeks are now ready in hours. Productivity increased 300%. Costs dropped by half. And 12 experienced professionals were laid off. In London, an e-commerce company created 10,000 advertising banner variations in a single day using AI. What would previously require months of human work was solved while employees slept. In Brazil, tech startups are already using AI to create complete corporate presentations, marketing materials, and even promotional videos. Without hiring a single designer. But you still think your job is safe because you have experience and human creativity. Gartner predicts that by 2025, 40% of all creative tasks will be automated. This isn't a possibility. It's a statistical certainty. Meanwhile, you keep using the same tools as always. Photoshop, Illustrator, Canva. Tools from the past. While your competitors already master Midjourney, dall-e, Stable Diffusion, Adobe Firefly, and dozens of other technologies that can completely replace you. If you're not learning AI now, you're already behind. The link in the description might be your only chance to stay relevant in a market that's changing every minute. Let me tell you about Maria. Senior designer with 15 years of experience. Salary of $12,000 monthly. Last Monday, she was called into the boss's office. The company had implemented an AI solution that could do in 10 minutes what took her 8 hours. Maria was let go. Not for incompetence, but for obsolescence. And Marcus, creative director at a multinational. 20 years of career. International awards on the wall. Replaced by an algorithm that never makes mistakes, never gets tired, never asks for a raise and produces 50 times faster. These aren't fictional stories. They're reflections of a transformation happening now, while you watch this video. Artificial intelligence isn't coming. It's already here. And it's working in place of real people, with real families, real dreams, and real bills to pay. World Economic Forum published a devastating report. 85 million jobs will be eliminated by 2025 through intelligent automation. But here's what they don't tell you. Only professionals who master AI will get the 97 million new jobs that will be created. Do you want to be in the group of 85 million eliminated or the 97 million who master the technology? Right now, an AI can create a complete advertising campaign by analyzing consumer behavior data, market trends, and previous campaign performance. All in seconds. No brainstorming. No endless meetings. No human error. Companies like Nike, Coca-Cola, and Netflix already use AI to create personalized visual content at scale. Thousands of creative variations for different audiences, countries, and platforms. automatically, 24 hours a day. And while this happens, traditional designers are being relegated to basic operational tasks. When they're not being completely replaced. Unicorn startups are emerging with creative teams of just 3 people, where they would previously need 50. How? Generative AI doing the heavy lifting, while humans just supervise and refine. The question is no longer if AI will affect your career. The question is, how much time do you have before becoming irrelevant? PwC estimates that AI will contribute $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. This money isn't being divided equally. It's going to those who master the technology. You still have a choice. But this window is closing rapidly. Agencies are firing traditional designers and hiring AI prompt engineers, professionals who know how to communicate with AI to create extraordinary results. Starting salaries? $150,000 annually. For those who know how to use tools you haven't even heard of yet. While you resist change, others are adapting. Learning. Evolving. Ensuring not just survival, but prosperity in the new economy. If you click the link in the description now, you can still be part of the solution. You can still learn the tools that separate future professionals from past dinosaurs. A digital strategy consultancy replaced their entire design team with AI in 6 months. The result? Projects that cost $50,000 now cost $2,000. Timelines that were months are now days. Quality that exceeded all expectations. You can pretend this isn't happening. You can believe that human creativity is irreplaceable. You can keep doing the same things the same way. But reality doesn't care about your beliefs. Generative AI already produces art that sells for millions at auctions. Creates music that reaches the top of charts. Writes scripts that become successful films. And yes, designs brands that emotionally connect with millions of consumers. Creativity didn't die. It evolved. And those who don't evolve along will be left behind. Every second you waste questioning whether you should learn AI is a second your competitors use to master the tools that will define the future of the profession. Fortune 500 already reports that 87% of companies plan to implement creative AI solutions in the next 18 months. This means 87% of the world's largest companies will need professionals who know how to work with AI. Do you want to be one of these professionals, or do you want to watch from the sidelines while others take these positions? MIT published a study showing that professionals who master AI are 40% more productive than their traditional peers. More productive means more valuable. More valuable means more secure in employment. But here's the hardest truth. It's not enough to just use AI. You need to think like it thinks. Understand how it learns. Know how to guide it to produce results that surprise clients and exceed expectations. The link in the description of this video takes you to the only place where you can learn this quickly, practically, and efficiently. Before your competitors take your position in the market. A digital marketing company increased their revenue by 250% after the entire team learned to use generative AI. They didn't reduce employees. They multiplied results. Each professional now produces the work that previously required an entire team. These professionals didn't lose jobs to AI. They became AI leaders. The difference between surviving and thriving in the new creative economy is simple: technological mastery. Those who master the tools master the market. You have 2 options. You can keep doing design like it's 2020. Or you can learn to do design like it will be in 2030. Deloitte projects that professionals with AI skills will have salaries 25% higher than traditional professionals in the next 3 years. This isn't just a competitive advantage. It's a matter of financial survival. While you ponder whether it's worth learning AI, others are already reaping the benefits. Freelancers who master AI are charging premium rates. Agencies specialized in creative AI solutions are closing million-dollar contracts. The market isn't waiting for you to decide. It's rewarding those who act. Every campaign you create manually, an AI creates 100 versions testing different approaches. Every logo you design in days, an AI generates hundreds of options in minutes. Every presentation you build in hours, an AI produces personalized versions for different audiences simultaneously. Efficiency isn't just an advantage. It's an absolute necessity for survival. You can still choose to be a protagonist of this transformation. But this choice has an expiration date. Harvard Business Review published definitive analysis. Companies that integrated creative AI grew 5 times faster than traditional competitors. This isn't coincidence. It's strategy based on technological efficiency. If you're a designer, creative director, marketing professional, or anyone who works with creation, this is your moment of decision. Either you learn AI now, or you become irrelevant forever. The only way out is to adapt. And adapt fast. Goldman Sachs predicts that AI will impact 300 million jobs globally. But it will also create unprecedented opportunities for those who are prepared. Do you want to be prepared, or do you want to be just another statistic? The future doesn't negotiate with the past. It has no nostalgia for how things were always done. The future simply happens. With you or without you. Accenture documented cases of companies that reduced creative costs by 70% using AI, maintaining or improving final quality. These companies aren't firing out of malice. They're optimizing out of competitive necessity. And you? Will you optimize your skills, or will you optimize your own professional extinction? Every minute that passes without you mastering AI is a minute of advantage for those who are already learning. Either you master AI, or AI will master your place. The choice is still yours. But not for much longer. Subscribe now and start learning AI before it's too late. Link in the description.